Shock here. Today I'll be doing another tutorial, and this one's gonna be on a YouTube outro. So let's get started. Now, YouTube outro, really it could be anything. So I'm just gonna start off with a basic 1920 by 1080, and you can really just use any image as a background. You can use this. This is why I'm not really doing a template, because there really is no need. So you can use a solid color, a gradient, or whatever. And right now I'm just gonna be using a wallpaper. So yeah, wallpaper makes for a nice wall. Yeah. So just size that, make sure it fills up the whole screen accordingly. And yeah, so usually first what you want to start off with is new layer, of course. So select your shape tool, rectangle tool, right click if you don't have that, and just click rectangle tool, click pixels, and you can just turn it up to 100, and then make sure your rectangle, it has this 2B colorway. And all you need to do is draw a fairly thick rectangle like that, and then you can just go ahead and lower the opacity for sort of a text border. So now that we have that, we can just enter some text. So you can put that in. You can change the font. I'll just go with this, and yep. So you can decide to either do just a thin shocking font or whatever text you have. You can just do a thin one like this, a flat. You can do a C4D 3D text, of course, there's always that. And then you can do an Adobe Illustrator text, which also is possible, and it's really quite easy. So I'll just show you right now. Let's create a new one. I'll go through this pretty fast, so let's create some text. Just go ahead and select your font like that. Go ahead, that, and then here you can select your color. I'll just do a light gray. Yeah, that gray is good. Just go back to your tool and go to Effect, 3D, Extrude, and Bevel. So here you have your options, and if you click preview, you can see what it looks like. So yeah, that's really easy. It's one of the best options you have. It's just a side tilt. I don't think I want that. So this is just rotation, I guess. So yeah, and then if you go to map art, okay, never mind. Let's not do that. More options to change the light, how you want the light to be. Obviously this looks the best. So yeah, I'll just copy that in, and then once you're in Photoshop, you can just paste it. Now you can paste it as a path, a shape layer. So you can just paste this as a layer, a path, like a path where you can fill it in. Some pixels, which is just like the normal, or you can paste it as a smart object, which is basically when you go over to Illustrator, I'll change it as well. So let's just use some pixels, normal pixels, and we'll just do that. Now, if you were in Illustrator, convert this to a smart object, like that, and it's a smart object, then it'll change, I believe. So if you do this, it won't work very well. So I recommend you just do a smart object or something. So now that we have our text, yeah, you basically can do anything you want here. Let's see, let's do a shape, and you can do a rounded rectangle. I mean, that's fine. If you're one of those people who like doing a next video here or last video here, you can really do whatever you want. So I'll just be doing watch next. So let's do a watch next. Text. Oh my god. Okay. Watch next, and let's do that. And add a stroke in, whatever you need. Just use I'll just use random gradients, and there you go. You have watch next. So of course you don't want this to just be very normal, so you add a stroke. I actually like that. Let's add a kind of a dark stroke, actually a light stroke. That'd be good. Drop shadow, that's nice. So yeah, I'm just basically adding text and effects, shapes, yeah. A stroke would be good. And then we have our classic drop shadow. So yeah, and then you can, I can just put this as transparency, and then I can always just put a video in, of course. So yeah, on Final Cut you can do this with really any movie editing software. All you need to do is just go into your intro and get the actual file, the movie file, and just put it in the transparency. So I'll just add a render. So hold on. I added a render, and yeah, this render can really go anywhere you want. I'll put it in the bottom corner, why not? Okay, so render is there, of course. You can put a stroke, white or black is perfectly fine. I don't really care what stroke I have on my render. Never put a gradient on there. Inner glow, that might look cool if you want, but I'm just putting a stroke and drop shadow. Those are basically the two of my favorite effects, I guess. So what's next? We can put social media. So yeah, social media is good. Let me insert some social media icons. So I got this social media icon pack. They're really cool. I also have another one. 128 by 128, that's nice. I personally don't like these, so I would use these. Yeah, these are really cool. You have this Facebook social media icon. You can just say, follow me here. Facebook. Nope, I don't want that ruler. And put a Facebook icon. You also need to put like an Instagram icon. What else? Yeah, you can just size it accordingly. Oh my god. yeah, just size it accordingly to your previous icon. You could put divine art. Okay, put Twitter, of course. We need a Twitter in here. And yeah, that's usually all that everybody has. You might have some other stuff like Vimeo, Tumblr, Vine, of course. You gotta put Vine actually. Okay, now we have Vine. Let's just add Tumblr. Wait, let me see. Google Plus. Let's add Google Plus actually. It's not doing too bad. So yeah, Google Plus. Then you can just go ahead, fill in everything, blah, 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 blah. Just go ahead, yep. And then just size it accordingly. So, yeah, that's basically all you really need to get going for your outro. If you want a moving outro, of course, you can always go right on C4D like an intro. You can just keyframe each event you need. And yeah, but if you want a still motion, I think this is a great way to start off. And yeah, I won't be providing a template because you can basically do anything. The only really standard thing you need is a wallpaper, a text, whatever this is, and then some text. You need your social media icons. You can download those social media icons. I'll probably put a link in the description, so check that first. Make sure to check that. You can always do renders in C4D, put that on. You can really render anything, put this all over here. So yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. This is Shock signing out.